If that's okay, Majinda, could you share your experience as a parent of a neurodivergent child and what it's been like for you and your family?
Oh, thank you very much. I'm very grateful to have the privilege to share my experience with the wider audience and shed light on the challenges in navigating the system and raising a neurodiverse child, actually. I think the purpose of sharing the experience with the audience of those connected with the neurodiverse children is to build a bridge of empathy and understanding, shed light on the often unseen struggles and resilience they require to navigate the complex system that often fails to meet our children's unique needs. It's about encouraging a dialogue, actually, sharing resources and fostering a collective effort towards systemic change and inclusion of our neurodiverse children. My journey as the parent of an 11-year-old gifted daughter who is also on the autism spectrum has been a profound learning curve filled with both challenges and moments of sheer resilience. Many of you has already mentioned about the children with high IQ. My daughter is a bright and incredibly talented child with remarkably high IQ. So, navigating the journey of parenting a neurodiverse child, especially as one as a gifted as my daughter, has been an emotionally taxing and physically demanding, as I have to grapple with the complexities of health authorities and educational system, all while facing a significant lack of awareness and information. I'm not really sure if that's the case only with the African and ethnic minority cases, or is it with everybody. Um, as I'm a city lawyer, so I cannot say that I live in silos either. So, but I just did not have any awareness, any information on neurodivergence at all. So my daughter is blessed with an exceptional talent and diverse talents, spanning from music, sports, drama, academics. She has a potential without limits. She's brilliant in everything. Despite her brilliance, our journey has been marred with formidable challenges arising from lack of understanding and support within the educational system and healthcare framework both. Despite these gifts, her unique needs have gone unmet within the current educational framework, leading to the constant threats of exclusion and a distressing cycle of unmet needs and missed opportunities. This road has been fraught with obstacles for us, from the complexities of health authorities to the rigidity of educational institutions that are ill equipped to cater to her unique needs. Our journey marked by the threats of exclusion from school, events, activities, school trips, and a painful cycle of unmet needs, basically. It emphasizes the systemic failure to recognize and nurture the diverse talents of neurodiverse children. This oversight not only stifles their potential, but also subjects them to a cycle of discrimination and misunderstanding, particularly for high functioning children whose symptoms may not be immediately apparent. In fact, their symptoms are not immediately apparent, they are not apparent at all. High functioning children's symptoms are absolutely masked. Being a girl and on top of a high functioning, there weren't any apparent symptoms. So, this journey has also highlighted the variances in how neurodiversity presents itself. My daughter, who has thrived in many areas, struggled from nursery onwards due to unrecognized symptoms to her condition. Unfortunately, her brilliance often masked these symptoms, leading to misinterpretation of her behavior. She's being naughty, she's spoiled, she's rude. So all sorts of things we never said to her. We're going to exclude her from school. She doesn't fit in this environment. All sorts of things I have heard. Our experience has been further complicated by lengthy wait for professional assessments and a disheartening encounter with the school administration. Last year in October, they issued an ultimatum for a forced departure from the school, citing that they lack resources to support her needs. So this paints a stark picture of the systemic barriers to inclusion and support for neurodiverse children. And if families are from African or ethnic minority backgrounds, this aggravates the challenges faced by them. At this stage, the school suspected my daughter to be on the autism spectrum, on the spectrum, but there was no formal diagnosis, and I'm talking about the last October. But there was a long wait of 2 years at NHS, which was very frustrating for me. School was not ready to wait for anything, and they told us that we should find another school for her by December. So, on hearing this devastating news about my daughter's potential exclusion, and with no clear guidance and no luck with the health authorities, I embarked on a relentless search for alternatives. This led me to private assessments on my GP's advice and through connections with Afrikindness. I have the privilege to be one of the trustees of Afrikindness, and I have to say that I used all the support I managed to get from Afrikindness. So the support from Afrikindness and support from families and friends, I managed to get some private assessments and managed to get the diagnosis. And this diagnosis actually took us from London to Birmingham and Southampton. So that reflects my commitment to understanding and addressing the root cause of my daughter's discomfort, bypassing the prolonged waiting periods at NHS, and bringing clarity to our understanding of my daughter's needs. However, despite obtaining a diagnosis and fighting for her right to inclusion, the journey remains grueling, with ongoing challenges in ensuring that she receives equal treatment, equal opportunities at school is a constant battle. This experience emphasizes the critical need for accessible support systems for neurodivergent children and their families, particularly those from African or ethnic minorities. This narrative isn't just our story, it's a call to action for systemic change to support neurodiverse children and their families to listen, to understand, and adapt so that every child can thrive according to their remarkable potential. It highlights the urgent need for accessible support system, awareness, and a shift towards inclusivity and understanding in both educational and healthcare settings. As we look towards a future of potential transitions, our hope lies in collective effort to embrace and nurture the diverse talents of all our children, ensuring they are afforded the opportunities to thrive. So, my experience hasn't been very positive, but it's a relentless battle and it's utmost resilience that I have to show. And I think that continues for throughout so far and is going to continue. She's a brilliant child, but we just don't have the support system that we need.